Welcome back to my YouTube channel, everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. We have for you the powerful, often forgotten Flygon-GX. Now let's take a look at Flygon-GX. 240 health and the ability Dusty Defense. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, all of your Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks. So not a high HP amount for a stage 2 GX Pokemon, but the Dusty Defense does give us essentially 270 hit points and potentially more depending on if they have to 2 or 3 shot your Flygon. Have a couple of attacks here. Desert Hurricane 120. If there is any Stadium card in play, this attack does 120 more damage, then discard that Stadium. And Sonic Edge GX, 220 damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So Sonic Edge is really relevant, particularly for Zacian decks, and most specifically for Lucario and Melmetal Zacian decks. 220 with that effect goes through all effects on the opponent's active Pokemon. So let's say you're playing the Lucario Melmetal deck and they have used their Full Metal Wall GX and they have a Metal Goggles on their active Zacian. Both of those effects are negated with the GX attack, and you can do perfect math to knock out a Zacian V. Desert Hurricane also has very relevant math in this metagame. Again, if there's any Stadium card in play, this attack does 120 more damage, so assuming you have a Stadium, you'll do 240 base damage. But if you're behind in prizes, we're using this very nifty Stadium Martial Arts Dojo to boost our damage even more. So if the Stadium is in play, you'll do an additional 10 damage. So you're going to hit for, at the very least 250 if you have a Martial Arts Dojo out. But if you're behind on prizes, you get an additional 30 damage for 40 extra damage total. Being able to one-shot things like ADP, you do 280 damage. That's exact math there. And also can reach up to those tag teams and, put significant pressure on the VMAXs. One of the cool things about this evolution line is the Vibrava. Obnoxious Warring, the ability here on the Vibrava. Whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon. So things like Roxy wouldn't damage Vibrava, but most importantly, they are not able to Boss's Order up your Vibrava. So generally speaking, Vibravas are very safe on the bench to be evolved into a Flygon at a later date. We have one Dedenne here for draw. We're playing a couple of Cherish Balls, so we can find those along with the Quick Balls. Something that you don't really want down, but something I think that you need to just maintain the consistency of the deck. We also have a 2-2 line of Silvally. Silvally Disc Reload is the ability here. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. So fine ability, that's what we're going to be using it for, just to draw cards. We have an attack here, Brave Buddies. If you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 70 more damage. Not great numbers, but you can use it in a pinch. Rounding out the deck list, I want to talk about a few item cards that we have that are very good in this deck. The first one is Lillie's Pokédoll. Since we are trying to set up a stage 2, we do need a little bit of extra time, and Lillie's Pokédoll gives us just that. We can send up a Lillie's Pokédoll, and we can evolve our Trapinches into Vibrava. And then our opponent can't use Boss's Orders to bring up a Vibrava, instead having to knock out a Lillie's Pokédoll for no prizes. We also have the Karate Belts. This is very relevant for when we go down in the early game. If you have more prizes remaining than your opponent, the Karate Belt can go into effect, and the attacks of the Pokemon that this card is attached to cost 1 fighting energy less. So you can see how that synergizes really, really well with Flygon's very high energy cost attacks. One other really cool thing about this deck is that we get the ability to play Red and Blue. Red and Blue is a tag team supporter card that says, search your deck for a Pokemon GX that evolves from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. But the secondary effect, when you play this card, you may discard 2 other cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 basic energy and attach them to the Pokemon you evolved in this way. So you can get a Flygon GX going from no energy attached to doing 280 damage in one single turn if you Red and Blue your Vibrava into a Flygon and also attach a Karate Belt, assuming you're behind on prizes. But that is a pretty ridiculous combo that not many other decks can achieve. I hope you enjoyed this overlook of this deck. Remember, you can find me on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday at twitch.tv/FlexDaddyRighteous. If you're not already following the channel, I would consider doing that right now, and please drop a like, a comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel to get more updates like this in the future. There are a lot of people that are subscribed to this channel that don't ring the bell notification. So if you like what you see and you want to know when my newest video goes live every day, make sure to click the bell. Enjoy these next few games. These are from the Twitch stream that I had just the other day. I know you'll enjoy them because they were a lot of fun to make. Here it is, Flygon-GX. What is this? This is Flygon-GX. A very cool card. And a very cool archetype. We'll see if we can make it work. It certainly is difficult, I've found. But that is the MO for today. Like, why have it easy when you can make it difficult? Why make it easy on yourself when it could just be extremely hard? You know? Okay. So there's the balloon and the pass. Okay, Moist Mewtwo A. Let's go run that down. Let's go with the Marnie. And we need another Trapinch. Oh, pretty good. You know what? I don't even think we need another Trapinch now. And I will retreat because we can't really afford to have the boys go down. I was actually inspired to build this because I lost. Maybe I lost to it on stream. I think I lost to a, or maybe it was when I was just playing myself. I lost to a Flygon deck with an ADP deck because I could never gust up their Trapinches, or excuse me, their you can't gust up their Vibravas, and you also can't one-shot their Flygons. So it makes it really hard, and they just put so much pressure on you. So we'll see if we can't get this dub. The good thing about Water Mewtwo is that they don't have a snipe attack that I can remember. So we should be safe. Should be safe. There's the Blastoise. Now they can reach up to the high numbers. So like we have to be very cognizant of that, right? Blastoise can take one shots. So we'll see what they opt to go for here. It might be the kind of thing where we bring up the Silvally and just let it get punched. Not too sure. So there's a Rocket Splash. A Rocket Splash. Rocket Splash, burning out of you however long. Cool. Cool. Discard that. Maybe we should have discarded the energy. It's fine. Don't know that we will get punished. We could. I don't know that we will. So disc reload. We'll disc reload into 3 energy. Let's go. And no Vibrava. So that's definitely a big kind of hindrance to the deck, is if you don't draw Vibrava, you're in a rough spot. Deck is terrible. Hey, Ram, chill, bro, chill. They had boss in that hand and they decided to go for a research. Bold move. So I was gonna say, maybe they're looking for a Starmie to try to get some more energy on the board. That makes a ton of sense. So there's the quick ball for the Starmie, maybe getting out a Snom or a Dedenne. Is this running the baby Flygon? It is not. I was thinking about that card, but I felt like it would be too hard to get it out. Like, it's going to be hard enough to get the Flygon-GX out. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes here. There's 40. Gonna do the Starmie GX Star Snipe. And that is quite the formidable, but we do top deck out of it. Let's go. So sad to see her go, but that's okay. We'll get a Vibrava. We'll go ahead and get the other Silvally. Go there. We'll go with a Karate Belt onto this Trapinch, I guess. Disc reload. Go there. Go here. Yo, Waterman.
How's it going in the Players' Cup so far? I am at 90 points with 7 tickets left.
Yo, Waterman, that is a great place to be at. Congratulations. Players' Cup, I haven't played any more, actually, since we last talked. So I am still at that 18 points after 15. So we're hoping to ramp it up. I think my deck selection has been good. I played ADP and Lucario. I think I've had more success with Lucario and just had some pretty bad draws with the with ADP. But that's okay. We got plenty of time. We're definitely hitting below average, so I'm hoping that we can get some more stuff here coming up. That's our 4th dojo. Okay, so we could have gotten a one-shot if we had a dojo left, but we don't have a dojo. So at this point, we're gonna have to just manually just keep attacking and hoping that the strength of our boy is enough, you know? I have 3 left with 39 points, so I'm dropped. Yeah, that's pretty rough, Jolly Flying Man. That's pretty rough for sure. I'm trying to think if maybe there's a good counter pick. Maybe like a fire deck would be something that I would be interested in. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Vibrava could come up, and we got the red and blue. We could also try to go for the Trapinch play. I think this is probably just better. We do get the Ordinary Rod, huge. We'll do Pokemon. So 1, and that's gonna be it. Discard this. So we have 1 Vibrava left. We'll go ahead and attach this energy here. Let's disc reload. We could have maybe discarded the energy off the Viridian. I'm not too worried about it though. And then we do see the red and blue to the active. I don't think we want to get rid of anything because we're already attacking here. Well, Desert Hurricane, that should hurt. Discarding that Viridian is pretty big for the Mewtwo and Mew deck. It's just pretty sad that we had all 4 of our dojo in our opening hands. Had to discard them all. We could have gotten a one-shot on the Mewtwo, and then I'm feeling really, really good about our possibility of winning the game. We'll see what they have to do. Maybe they can retreat into a Mewtwo and Mew, do a little bit of damage with the Starmie. What we'd like to hit into is, you know, potentially like a Big Charm. Maybe there's a way to get rid of the Karate Belts. Do play a Tool Scrapper in here. I also beat Tord in the Players' Cup. He was at 50 points for 12 tickets. Well, that is insane. I wonder what he's been playing. That is quite a number to be at for sure. They play a Keldeo because of course. Okay, this Keldeo, we can still one-shot it with the Sonic Edge, so it doesn't feel that great. Yeah, this doesn't feel that important, but it's still something to note. It's still something to note there. All right, so 210. I'm gonna shuffle in all the energy, and I think we go for the Gust on the other Mewtwo. That feels right to me. Or we could take them out from inside, if you will, and just go here with the Frostmoth, knock that out. We got just a bunch of catcher stuff that we can do. So yeah, I think we go here and we maintain the Karate Belt action by gusting up the Frostmoth and knocking that out. Then we'll do a disc reload. Hoping for that Vibrava. Don't see it. We'll just go ahead and Desert Hurricane. So we'll see what the opponent has. They could obviously get a KO on the active if they have an energy for a turn. There's a Vibrava. That's pretty much guaranteeing that we get a Flygon on the next turn. So that's really important to see. Yo, thank you much. Thank you so much, Tord, for the follow. So we'll see if they get that. They do have that water energy. And there is the Vibrava and the Flygon. Pretty important draws for us. Sadly, it's just going to be kind of awkward going into this Mewtwo. Don't really have a great attacker. So there's a Starstream. That helps a lot, actually. I'm not sure that was the right play for my opponent. But no matter. Let's go there. Let's go here. Take another Vibrava out of the deck. And then we will disc reload first. Potentially getting into, a Big Charm is just fine. And then, yeah, I will play a Marnie here. Okay, so Desert Hurricane comes down. We have one boss prized, one boss used, one boss in hand. So we need to make sure that we figure out how we can best utilize them. Keldeo is kind of annoying, so we don't want to use our GX attack unless we know we can get around the Keldeo, because the Pure Heart is going to just eat us alive if we don't take care of it. So we'll see what they opt to do. Potentially retreating, I think, is the best play to go into a Blastoise Piplup. Splash Maker should just be a great attack for them, being able to heal and stuff like that. Yeah, what's up, the Master? Yo, but they're gonna Rocket Splash. Okay. Then we win. I think we just win here. Great. So now we can go Sonic Edge, unless they have a Gust. Maybe they have a Gust or something. Maybe that's why they made this play. We can go here. Take 3 prizes. 6. How many fighting energy do we have left? That's something we really need to consider. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 3 left, so I think I'm okay to go there. We kind of want to spread the energy in case they, I don't know, do something funky. Well, no, maybe we wanted to attach it. No, we did want to attach to the active, I think. That's fine. Let's just take a look at the deck, see what we have left. Got 2 energy left. Okay. So the way that they win is potentially like gusting up the thing that we can't move and then just knocking it out over 2 turns. So I think, yeah, we did want to attach to the... there was a better attach than that one. I think it was either to the Silvally or it was to the Flygon. So we'll see. Maybe they see this play and maybe they don't. 1 boss in the discard already. There's the Pip. They need Gust here. Really need Gust. Man, a 3/3 line, huh? Yo! That should just about do it. We get the fighting energy. Attach the fighting. Go for the boss on. It doesn't matter at this point. Mewtwo will take the Mewtwo, and that is a scoop. Flygon taking it home against wet Mewtwo. Great stuff. Okay. I think being a stage 2 deck, we do want to go first, or excuse me, we do want to go second. Starting a hand like this is never what you want to see. The Dedenne start is going to be the worst for us, because you think that it's going to be an ADP. We have a shot against... Yo, please don't do me like that. So we have to go... we have to go here. I mean, we just have no... We have to hope that we get a top deck, right? We have to hope that we get a top deck. So... we'll pass. Because if he doesn't drop another bench Pokemon, we could win the game on the next turn. Oh, the Metal Goggles come down. That is kind of saucy. And a Marnie! No! Thank you so much for the follow, Dirty. Oh, buddy. It's just not our day. The one Dedenne we start. Fine. Fine. All right, man. We're just gonna land Pulse. No, it does nothing. I mean, we can't retreat, right? We can't go into type null. Like, we need the... We could do this. We get another Trapinch. And then we got Cherish for the type null on the next turn. They're going to tag call for Mallow and Lana. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, jeez. All right, just an Intrepid Sword, though. You gotta believe, guys. Gotta believe. All right, we'll go Cherish for the Silvally. And then we'll draw 4. Hoping to get into some Trapinches. Maybe a Vibrava or 2. We get 2 Vibravs. All right. I think we want the rare candy too much. Let's go Marnie there. See if we can't get into rare candy for the active. I'll get another Trapinch out. Okay. I don't want to drop the Karate Belt just yet because they probably play Tool Scrapper. If I know anything about Lucario Melmetal, is that you really like those kind of auxiliary things. You know, Tool Scrapper, Mallow and Lana, you know, those things that you play in like low counts, Cynthia and Caitlyn, that kind of stuff. Because you have so much time to actually play those. Reset Stamp to an extent, although I don't necessarily think that this deck needs Reset Stamp, but no matter. All right, we need a stadium. Need a stadium here to get a... Yeah, we need a stadium to get a one-shot. We can do it. But we didn't. So we'll go red and blue. Oh, we could, yeah, no, we could, okay. Go with the Flygon, yeah, because we need to get some pressure down. And then... we could Sonic Edge for the knockout. That would, they would bring up the Lucario Melmetal. But I don't think we care. We would lose the Karate Belt, but we're already down pretty far. So, okay, we'll take the 220 knockout. And then if they come up in Lucario Melmetal, then we can still use the Karate Belt. Yeah. I think this is the right play. They still could get us with the Tool Scrapper, but then we're only 2 turns away from attacking again. Okay, I like this. So yeah, there's the Full Metal Wall. We could have tried to set up a play where we knock out the Lucario Melmetal, but that just feels really foolish. Go here, we'll go here. Let's do both. Shuffle these in. Shuffle these in. And I don't want to discard anything too important, so I'm just going to go with the research first. We get the energy. We get the communication for Vibrava. So that saves our Vibrava on the bench. Protects us from getting knocked out. Do a Big Charm here. Bench that. Disc reload. Cool. Okay, so we're 1 turn away from attacking again. We can do 280, but obviously they're getting reducing damage by 60 at this point. So 280 is gonna be 220. So we might as well not discard the stadium if we can choose. Well, this makes things a little bit more interesting. So we can gust up the Zacian, knock that out, and then they're just left with the Lucario Melmetal, which I feel way better about than a Zacian. So we can knock this out by doing, wait, yeah, we're doing 280 minus 60. So I think we do it. Let's go play these. Won't take anything out. And we'll disc reload. And then we'll go with the Desert Hurricane. There is the knockout. 220 exact math for our Flygon deck. Coming back here, baby. We do lose the functionality of the Karate Belt, so that's important to note. We will need to get into some energy here. But Lucario Melmetal is not as scary as a Zacian V, so I'm happy we did take that out. But we get a red and blue. That's pretty good as well. They're doing 120. Okay. And we top deck the energy. Huge stuff here, dude. Enormous stuff. All right. Do that. Get this out. Go there. Get a couple of energy onto it. And that is, I mean, that is about as close to the game as you can possibly get. Going to be able to take out this stadium, do like 150, 190. And what do? They need to heal? They need to heal and maybe use a hammer on a benched Flygon? It's definitely looking tough. And there's Scoop! Yes! Flygon taking us home. That incredible power. And the red and blues to cycle attackers. I love this deck.